Get back to it.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that lot.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnes. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Look, it's Sid. I don't know. Perhaps I should just have blacks.
And what can I do for you? Well, you won't hear me complaining. The only drawback... Still... I remember it like it was yesterday. You're our leader now. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Come on, it's been 5 years, dude. Update your stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that actually a lot. And I like that.
Finished, are you?
Let me check my gear. I can ditch that. I don't need that. Yeah, I can get rid of all 3 of these.
don't just stand there, go. You're rubbing me blind, you
I'm
know.
only gonna equip that one. I don't need those other two either, though. That's expensive. Yeah, I don't want that. Not for 10,000.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
Yes, I want that.
Is it business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
I don't use ignition, so I can go.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
I do like Wicked Wheel and Rook's Gambit, so I'll keep.
I'll be
I don't need
thankful you got
one.
that much.
There we go, that's good.
Does that one have blood on it? Back, are ya? Thinks you ain't too bad. You forget, because I haven't. Still. What's that for you, dear? Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I don't understand why I get all this crafting material and I can't use any of it. Because I'm always going to equip the best weapon, which is always a purple weapon. And purple weapons can't be made. I just don't understand some of the decisions they made. I like this game a lot, but the equipment setup almost seems like a waste of time.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
Oh, it's just like a trophies room. Okay.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
closed. Sign outside should have told you.
Alright, how the hell do I get over here?
All operations are suspended until further.
Ah, word of your adventures arrived this...
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join. Any news while we were...
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the...
Gav's still
Should be back
alive.
any day now.
Understood.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Like a bounty board. Oh, fine. I'll wait until the story tells me to come talk to you.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving can...
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I don't know who
have
that
you know
is.
that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was... So, to what do I... Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so?
Very well, then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying. But the real question is, how did we get here?
Flashback.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's Head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
All operations.
Have you finished sorting those?
Yes, Captain. Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. Welcome home, Clive.
I believe this belongs to you.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for the creature you encountered at Drake's
What's
Den.
up?
Hey.
It's my favorite uncle.
Of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little...
You still suck, but I gave you a like.
Thank you.
Please, don't apologize.
That's all I need.
I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more
Oop,
books.
I gotta do that too. I haven't
Fear
even
it is
myself a
not
like.
more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing.
Going to head out in a bit, but I will leave the stream running so you get watch time.
The twins seem well.
Aye.
I'm only gonna be on for a couple hours before I have to go to work, so it's alright. No big
The
deal.
loss of their parents'
Oh,
way.
kissing up, aren't you now?
Yeah, that's right.
Titan took much
You
from
get
us
privileges.
that night, from some more than others. And the wounds that remain,
Just keep coming back.
they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Started playing Scum again, just learning the game again, a lot of changes.
Okay. Well, if you started playing again, I'll download it tonight. Before I go to work, I'll download it. It'll be done.
Already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive.
You have a private server, or are you just playing around?
For so long,
We could do like a PvE server too if you wanted to practice for a while.
what it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work.
I do know there's a bunch of stuff to do with like nukes and stuff now, or like toxic waste. I haven't really kept up with it.
All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Alright.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn.
What's the whole sweat?
Just playing on my own, don't even have a server yet. Yeah, there is, and cooking, etc.
We could probably hop on a public PvE server so you don't have to buy another server. And we could practice on there. Because I want to figure out the game and then I want to do a PvP server. I just don't want to have to try and figure it out while dealing with people.
What does Gav have
Yeah, a
to say?
PvE server would be okay. I am into more the building survival and not getting shot in the face, lol.
I'd be fine with that. I do want to do a PvP eventually, but
likely to trouble us.
I mean, I barely know how to play, so we can do a PvE while we
In the
figure it
face
out.
is cool, lol.
Yeah, exactly. Don't you want to be able to put mines outside my house? Or ideally mines outside other people's houses?
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not causing...
Like and sub and hit the old notifications bell for more great content.
If I could only command this power.
That's right. Listen to Mr. Balboa.
But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
You can't put outside their house, I don't think. If they have a flag up, I will hit you up later on it.
Everything I thought I knew.
All right.
But one thing has
Have a good
become
day.
abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss.
Have a good one. Catch up with you later, kiddo.
See you later.
Our very homes,
Thank you again.
leaving naught
Appreciate
but
it.
dust and ash.
How are you, Rocky, if you're still kicking around?
But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
I'm good, gonna have coffee and smoke, then go live myself.
Nice. See, I literally have my coffee on the left, and I have my weed on the right. You and I, we think alike.
You got the day off?
No, I work at noon, so I've got a few hours. I'm gonna stream until like 10:30.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
I'm digging the story now, finally. I was making fun of it a little bit in the beginning.
Master Clive, a moment.
But it's getting pretty good.
My apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
You still around, Rocky? I want to ask you a couple things. Get your opinion on something, if you're still listening.
Oh yeah.
So, got this game I want to start playing on the computer called Scum. It's like a multiplayer or survival game. I'm thinking about streaming it. You think that's a good idea? Something you'd be interested in checking out at least? I could explain it to you, but you're better off just looking up the game because I shit at just describing games to people. It's called Scum. It's sort of like DayZ and shit like that.
Sancfordian, do you?
I don't need any of this guy's stuff. I think it might be pretty
You know,
good.
if anything's at least you doing something you like. That's what I say when I go to stream a new game.
Yeah, fair enough. I think I'm gonna... Oh my god, I am so turned around. How do I get... okay, I gotcha. There we go. Well, keep your eyes out. I'm probably gonna, like, play a couple times off stream so I can remember how to play, but... I think I'm gonna start streaming that.
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my...
Honestly, the games that you guys have been playing or that you play that are all based with the Dino storyline and the different side missio. For streaming material.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. This is newer for me. I don't usually do story-based games too much. It's usually multiplayer stuff, except like Elden Ring, I guess.
Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting...
Hate how it will cut off a long text face with tears of joy.
Yeah, facts. Sometimes you gotta piecemeal that shit.
A couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Here for another of my lectures? What is it that you wish to learn?
What is this? And learn about the current goings on. Oh. Oh.
Study it well, Clive.
That's kind of cool. So you can read all kinds of extra lore. Okay. Oh, so this is like a breakdown of what's going on. In case you have a short attention span, I guess. Like me.
They changed the YouTube studio.
Is it better? I might have to
So
check it
now
out.
all you need is 3,000 watch hours and 500 subs and you can start making money.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, Kay was telling me about that too. That means you and him are already set to go, dude. You just gotta get your watch hours.
I only need 437 watch hours.
Oh, you're really close then. Alright. I'm gonna start Hawkeyeing your stream and leave it up because I slack on yours more than I do K's. But I think I might focus on yours more until you're
The state of the realm is
at least until you get your watch time, which I assume won't take that long, honestly. Alright, I gotta start playing a little bit too. I'm slacking.
Lol all Hawkeye Hamash.
That's right.
Have you finished sorting those reports?
Come on. Where am I supposed to go?
Well, I appreciate you, boss.
No problem. Find the curse breakers. Okay. Yeah, anytime, man.
What happened here?
Come on.
You're doing pretty good. You're
We need to
going
find
pretty
the
quick.
others.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Sid? I trust you don't mind. Also, and it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
You ever walk back and forth between your bathroom and your bedroom to get a lighter with your ass hanging out 'cause you started take a shit? Why?
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them.
I feel like I missed some of that text.
We will.
Oh, no, I get it. I'm all caught up now.
One of the locals heard something.
No. I usually finish up, but I wrap it up quick so I can go smoke. But I do definitely take a shit and smoke.
You do the same.
No cap.
Face with tears of joy, me either.
Oh. Yeah. I was just, kidding.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire.
There's one bathroom
The
bowl.
garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would
And
have
it's
to
usually
opt for
sitting
higher.
on my bathroom sink. To be honest.
Hello, no, just head to boss. Face with tears of joy.
Give those horses to
Man. Let's go. I don't really remember how to play.
I roll joints and I never leave a lighter in the bathroom anymore. It's why.
Fair, fair. Come on, die, you bastard. I want to fight bugs. With all these crafting materials I never will use.
Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to...
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then... they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so.
I don't know who curse breakers are.
Black Shields? Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of this bird. Why don't I get a chocobo? We can't ride a chocobo in this?
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
And these guys are probably happy to die in battle.
No.
You guys couldn't even kill one?
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
Nope.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Did not take long at all.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Okay, I don't really care about that much.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sin's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sin, where are you?
Not gonna lie, that one made me a little emotional.
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest.
Text Grief an hour ago said what you doing this morning.
No, they didn't.
He's
It
a
was
busy
their
guy.
choice. They knew the fate that awaited them.
He just text back just woke up lol.
That's exactly what I thought you were gonna say.
Said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers.
I said to him you're fucking slacking.
We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump.
Face with tears of joy.
If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
I'm not surprised.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Alright. We want to go this way. Do I actually want to go that way? You look weird as hell. What? What is up with the Chinese at the bottom? Larger, faster, more ferocious than most. Ah, that's cool. I like that. Hard enemies, please.
What do I say? Of course it has. There's a floating eyeball.
Oh yeah, that hurt. Oh man. This is what I've been waiting for. I may have complained about the difficulty too soon.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Too slow.
Ooh. I was pressing the wrong buttons. Well, this is exciting. Oh my god, where am I? Well, we're going right back to that thing.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Don't get surrounded.
to move. You'll only make it worse.
Is this the right way? No, my god, I suck at this, dude. Oh my god, there we go. Thank you.
Oi, look sharp!
Thank you, Founder.
Alright, here we go, round 2. First things first.
There.
Yo, welcome to the world of the living. Finally woke your ass up. Oh, he got me.
Nice try.
Oh, I fucked it up.
Umau just read the chat. Okay, hand rolling on the floor laughing.
I knew you'd catch up.
Umau, what's new?
No, the gang's all here. Why did it just stop? Why is he running away? What is going on? This, what? Oh my god, his whole health bar just reset because I went too far away. Oh, now I need to retreat. Whoa, that's absolute bogus. I'm defeated, I'm crushed. That was going so well. Stop fighting me, leave me alone. Alright, well, let's try this again with less potions.
Big oof sneezing face flushed face.
I'm crushed. No, get out of there. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Ooh. Got him. Now that was hard. I hope there's way more of those fights.
You didn't see that coming. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
No one survived them.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to...
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these black sheep? Which begs the question, my mother obviously has a hand in this.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here
I'm your
again
guy.
and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be...
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
All right.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Oi! You there!
What's up?
You handy with that? Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of no
chocobos.
I kill these things all the time, dude. I think you're asking the wrong guy.
And not just any chocobos. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They
chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were. Oh, go on then. Don't just start.
All right.
There's a good...
Where can I find these?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the path that you saved Whiteheart and her flock. You hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird, and don't worry. You'll know.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no good
Chill, Phil.
bastards a hiding
Wake up.
from me.
You're too active in your dreams.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo. white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a... Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
I should probably go grab that stuff over there too. Nope, never mind. Too far.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, they got a big one.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume.
That's his bird, isn't it?
Do you know her, boy?
Yeah, look, he's got that wound on her head. That's your bird.
That scar. It couldn't be.
Wow. Bad owner.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, well, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind of. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born... Well... Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Chocobo.
Well, bugger
Glad I
me,
did this
this
side
ain't
quest.
a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are. Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed.
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness, and don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off. You seem awful familiar. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Anyhow, best be on my way.
You take care of your flockfin. I'll call you when I need you.
Nice. I was literally just talking about this.
Let's go.
Nice. Alright. Well. As fun as that was, let's get heading back. I should probably travel to all these places at some point. I probably knew shit everywhere. Do that when I have a little more free time.
Where's Gav?
Gavin!
I hear there's trouble.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Ooh, autos counter. The first thing we're gonna do is do some of those hunts for sure.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Where was the hunt board?
That broom's as ragged as
Okay, I was going the right way. Should have had more faith.
So Martha's all right.
Yeah. Others won't so. What's the matter, Nick? The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts.
Oh, yeah.
Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was... Right. Well, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. Well, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. Then perhaps I can.
Oh yeah, let's do some hunts. The Broken Hilt in Rosaria. Ugh. Well, never mind. I guess we're doing a story mission first. But I'm definitely coming back to do that stuff.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We'll visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Just grab up these goodies.
All right. Right.
Oh, you can fight. But it's not really effective against these bees. I don't really need to fight these though. They aren't guarding any loot, I'm not interested.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing, we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small?
You fancy dance the gallows?
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price. You won't be disappointed. There you are.
Stock up on those.
Much obliged. I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
You seen them?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. At least I think they was the Black Shields.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself. That's a fair old scar you got there, by the way. How'd you get it?
What am I supposed to do? Oh.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along the walls.
What did those knights want, Father?
I told you to stay in the house. Go on.
What am I supposed to talk to? Ah.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Well, I'm right here. If that's who they're looking for.
Greetings, friend.
I'm Matt. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, some might call it submission. But
if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another Eastpool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people, in the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperial? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Okay, yep, so up and around.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're going to like it.
Farewell.
Pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I like that ability.
Looks just like Jedi Survivor with different HUD.
Yeah? Well, it's really fun. So you should probably get it if you like Jedi Survivor. The game's finally opening up, so I'm liking it more. It starts pretty linear, but now the levels are pretty big now, and there's a lot of extra stuff to do. Hello. Or you can just watch me play it. I'm fine with that too. Alright. Give me the goods. I don't even know if I should bother calling the Chocobo.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Probably won't get it, but I'll definitely watch your gameplay.
Yeah, it's fine with me, man. Thank you.
Straight home now.
This finally actually got like optional bosses and stuff that are actually pretty hard. I'm gonna do some of them after this story section because I can't go anywhere else until I finish this part of the game. But I just found my first one and it was actually pretty tough, which is good because that was my main complaint so far. Is it was really easy so far. Only streaming for like another hour, but I can probably get a good chunk of those bosses done assuming this section doesn't take too long to finish.
This might take a while.
They come over here and grab these goodies. Oh.
Time to fight.
Well, that looks not great.
Jedi Survivor even has the cinematic executions.
That's cool. I do want to play that Jedi Survivors game. I'm guessing if it's like any other Final Fantasy, I'm going to be playing this for a long time. But as soon as it's done, I might go play it.
You know who we are, and still
Maybe I'll stream that
bear your
next.
steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
I enjoyed both games. The first one holds up and the second one feels like a direct continuation of the story and expansion of gameplay.
Nice. I might jump right into the second one, to be honest. I don't know for sure. I might get the first one.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Fair enough, there is a cinematic that explains the first one very well.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Can we hurry? Find something, boy. Death.
Oh, found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
Damn, dude, that's dark.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may... already be in Port Isolde.
My heart.
Approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. I can walk from here.
Oh my god. Awesome.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, I see an item. Excuse me.
Time to fight.
I don't want to fight your random crab. If you're not hard, I don't want to fight you. At least not right now.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened.
I'll get these guys.
The nobles who lived here didn't stand
I want to
a
get the
chance.
item.
Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Are you going to be able to play D&D tomorrow night?
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna make. I haven't finished him yet, but I'm making a level 6 Blood Knight, I think it's called, and then he's gonna be a level 4 rogue.
Dobile tells Zach.
Yep, I'm pumped. Any reason to build a D&D character and you'll play him.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Ice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough room to sit!
Hang it, chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
You still there? Mr. Survivor? I have questions.
The crown can lose its luster.